Yippee! Hello, we're back. Got to take a sippy. Alright, hi. Today we're back with Syberia. And let me prepare the thing because, again, it's got like a cropped version of my desktop on it. So, because this game is stupid when it comes to capture, I'm gonna make sure to move it somewhere in the middle. Whoa. Okay, I need to move it a little bit over there. That's good enough. Perfect. There's a car alarm going off. Alright, so we finally left Valadilen last stream. And we're now in Barokstadt, and I do remember this area. It's like a universal city. Oh.
Where are we, Oscar?
At the halls of residence of Barokstadt University.
And do we really have to stop here?
The situation is incompatible with the pursuit of our journey.
What are you waiting for, then? Wind them up, find a way. There must be some sort of train winding thing just laying around in this weirdo station.
I have seen nothing that fits that description, Kate Walker.
I guess we'd better find out, then.
I do not like this station. The atmospheric humidity is detrimental to my sophisticated wheel workings. I will wait for you inside the train.
Wimp.
Leave him alone. Oh, you're so mean to him.
Oscar, we have a serious problem. How can we carry on our journey if this train doesn't want to budge?
Hello, Zoe.
What are our options?
Every clock has its key, Kate Walker. Keep looking.
Well, I hope you're right. I'm gonna go see what I can find.
So, Barokstadt.
See you later, alligator.
Oh.
In a while, Kate Walker.
He got it! He got the little thing! Alright, Barokstadt is this, like, university city, and it's, like, in this exotic greenhouse station, and I remember those birds vaguely. I remember those birds. I think you had to give them berries or something. And they don't like me. These birds don't like me. But yeah, I remember you're supposed to give them some kind of berry or something in order to go up the ladder. I remember this place. I remember this area, man. Ceiling of your hoodie, yeah, it's so cursed. 1 second. It really sucks that this old game doesn't like being alt-tabbed like that. Music gets interrupted. Okay, this seems closed. It's my extra. Yeah, I can't go that way. I need to cross a bridge, I guess. Let me slowly walk those stairs. That's another one of those birds. Man, this game is beautiful still, despite the age. Wow. Was a war here, I guess. I don't remember this era specifically.
That thing looks like the winding machine I
Right.
used in the Valadiland station.
I do remember
Got
that.
to find a way of getting the train up here.
I remember that, but that's gonna be for later. But we're gonna look anyway, because why the fuck not? It's nice to revisit my memories. Yeah, I can't go there at all. Okay. Let's go back. We need to go to the university first. Look at me run. Kate Walker? More like Kate Runner. I've already made that joke last stream, but I don't fucking care. Wait. Hold on. Anything to see here? No. More like fart. Shut! Thank you. Alright.
Kate Walker! Kate Walker! Come over here, please! I have something to say to you!
Yes, Oscar. I'll be right here. Bro walks like he's got a stick up his ass. That was very mean. Why did I say that about him? I can't say that. You sound like SpongeBob's alarm clock! Okay, can someone quickly clip this specific moment where I just yelled in the microphone and edit it over the fucking scene where SpongeBob wakes up?
Yes, Oscar, what is it?
Do it.
A message has arrived for you.
A message?
You have been summoned to see the rectors. They are the highest authority at the university. They want to talk to
Let
you.
me release the VOD. Okay.
Talk to me?
Yes,
The moment I stop
the person
streaming, it will be
responsible for the
available.
train.
So, I'm in charge now. Sure, okay. But why would these gentlemen want to see me at all?
They do not say why, just that it's very important.
There we go. We're going to the university. Wait, hold on. Can I go there? I can. Okay, kiss your metal husband before you leave. Can I look at it close? Okay, I need something, I think.
That looks broken.
Yeah. Okay, I can't go there. I must go in that direction then. Look at that. I remember. Oh my god, I remember. Barockstadt. It's like a made-up German town. Look at those mammoths.
This thing's jammed.
I need to put something in it, but I cannot. I don't have the thing I need. Fucked. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Hey, baby, you party?
Ah!
You're sure looking mighty fine. Love those big round
Oh!
eyes.
Just who do you think you are?
Hey, Spunky. I like that.
Kill him!
Okay, I'm hooked. Come on, Zol. I'll let you buy me that coffee.
I don't remember ever asking.
Ew!
Hey, don't play hard to get. I know you like
Kill
tea
him.
time.
Listen, kid. Go back home and play with your toy cars and forget you ever saw me.
Ew! Ugh! Ugh! Oscar, where are you? I don't... Hell yeah, baby. That's so fucking cool. Okay, I remember the conference room. I remember that eventually you had to attend a lesson, but, you know, we're still not in that, stage. That guy is dead.
No point.
Okay.
It's locked.
Need to head back into the main hall, maybe. Actually, wait. I don't remember if you can grab that egg. I'll see later if I can grab that egg.
Excuse me. Sir, please, just a moment.
Yes, what is it? I'm not deaf, you know.
I am sorry to disturb you in your work, sir, but...
This young mammothus primigenius is barely 40,000 years old. Fantastic, wouldn't you say, miss?
Yes. Probably.
What do you mean, probably?
I don't know.
You don't know? Oh, you don't know, I see. What can I do for you, my dear child?
Hello, Vex.
To tell you the truth, I don't know very much about mammoths, and I'm not here as a student. In fact, I'm a lawyer.
It's all right. Nobody's perfect. All the same, the study of the Pleistocene period is fascinating.
You Mr. Grossman, yeah.
I'm sure it is. But I'm sorry to say my current mission is totally monopolizing my time. Another time, maybe.
Ah, that's what they all say. But anyway, let me present myself. I'm Cornelius Ponce, Emeritus Professor and Lecturer at the University of Barrockstadt. I'm proud to say that I'm head of the Department of Paleozoology at our university.
Kate Walker. Pleased to meet you. I feel I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Oh, my dear child, you've chosen your moment. I absolutely must finish off my lecture for this afternoon.
It's a lecture about mammoths?
Oh, yes and no. More specifically, it is about their migration. Do excuse me, I need to concentrate.
Arriving in Barrockstadt is an amazing experience. I've never seen such a station.
You came by train?
Yes, in a kind of clockwork train with a spring mechanism that winds down. Regularly.
You mean you drive a train? Young ladies of today never cease to amaze me.
Oh, no, I'm not the engineer. The train's engineer is actually an automaton. I am sorry, all this probably sounds very strange.
A clockwork train, driven by an automaton. I once knew a man long ago who could have invented such a train. It was he who designed the bandstand in the main square. To think that he was even capable of creating such a gadget. He was astounding, a true genius. But oddly, at the same time, he was also almost a child. It was as if his mental and physical
That's
evolution
Hans.
had definitively halted at the age of 10.
That's Hans.
Can you believe that?
Yes. I think I can believe that. At least I'm beginning to. To tell you the truth, I'm looking for Mr. Hans Vorarlberg. He's the sole heir of a very unusual factory. My company is in charge of negotiations for the takeover of this factory. At last word, he was living in Syberia. So, as soon as my train is ready, I'll be continuing my journey eastwards.
Syberia. Syberia. But what was it you said again?
Said what?
You mentioned a name. The person you are looking for.
Vorarlberg. Hans Vorarlberg. Do you know him?
Hans Vorarlberg. How could I forget him? Such an extraordinary fellow. So inventive. We shared a passion for mammoths, you know, and we bonded over
Outdated language.
Without it, I confess, I would have had little to do with an odd aged retard like Hans. At the time, we were both...
I tried to censor it with my coughing.
Put it this way. Hans had special permission...
Keep in mind that this is a 20-something-year-old game, so people were not aware that this term was, you know, offensive.
Odd jobs around the university.
Your Hans Vorarlberg sounds uncannily like the one I'm looking for.
I'm not sure, my dear. Hans was above all questions of money and business. Just to imagine him running a factory, perish the thought.
Can you tell me a little bit more about him?
He was always a mystery to me. He never said very much, and never quite seemed to grasp what you said to him. He expressed himself instead through his incredible mechanical contraptions. His inventions, I admit, have been much appreciated by the university. The few times we really did talk, it was about his strange interest for mammoths and a doll. Some sort of doll that obsessed him.
A doll, you say?
Yes. He kept talking about it. One day he described it to me. A sort of children's toy. A miniature mammoth mounted by a maut. It appears he found it in a cave not far from his home. The event all sounds very dramatic. His account was slightly confused.
I know what
but
you're talking
awoke
about.
Great interest in me.
What do you mean?
To my knowledge, there is only one tribe who made figurines featuring a maut, and that tribe is the Yukols. They live in the farthest reaches of Syberia, and for them, the dolls constituted a sacred object, illustrating one of their central legends. How such a doll made the journey from the frozen Siberian north to a cave in the French Alps is a mystery to me. Even today,
I should
it is
grab the doll
beyond my
then and give it to you,
comprehension.
maybe.
Have you considered that Hans Varlberg was maybe making it up? You said yourself he didn't seem to have all his mental facilities intact.
No, that's impossible. Hans couldn't invent a story like that. The doll is a sacred part of the Syberia legend. He described it to me in exact detail. Syberia itself is a chimera that paleontologists of the world are very fond of pursuing.
Okay, the bird.
My train stopped in a peculiar aviary. It's very odd. A lot of bird species seem to seek harbor there.
Ornithology is far from being my favorite subject, but I must concede that the station is the pride of the university. It was initially intended for teaching purposes, but then birds started arriving from all around the world. It seems that there are still rare species breeding there and flourishing.
Are there? Can you give me an example?
I have been told about a kind of bird with peculiar habits. Let's see now, the Amazon cuckoo.
Amazon reference. Amazon reference.
I can't
Holy
remember
shit.
what was so special about it. Just that its behavior is very peculiar.
The Amazon? Where's the Amazon? What is the Amazon?
I'm sorry, my dear, but one cannot learn everything in a lifetime. Specialization is the key.
I'm definitely going to be playing the remake of Amazon when it comes out.
Our library.
Thank you very much. Please do excuse my persistence, Professor, but did Hans Varlberg ever talk about his childhood? About Valadilene and his sister, Anna?
No, not that I recall.
Pity.
When I think of Hans, I'm always reminded of a mysterious mammoth doll he would talk about so often. A small effigy of a mammoth made of hide and mounted with its own miniature maut. How come he was so lucky? Why
I will bring
have
it to
not
you.
seen this?
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Alright, let me save the game. Chat. Once again, the curse of Poseidon strikes. And I need to empty the flesh sack of the nefarious fluids. Alright. Be right back. Piss. Alright. Oh, let me sit back down. Ooh. Almost settled back down. Alright. I do remember that those birds need, like, berries. That's a solution I remember as a child, but how do you acquire those berries is a mystery. Cause I forgot.
No point. It's locked. No point. It's locked.
Okay. I'm gonna see if maybe I can, get that cuckoo egg or whatever, that egg that is in the... on that mechanism. Oh. Right. I remember a book you could pick up that told you about something. Ah! Why going at me? Wait. Can I go up there? Yes, I can. There you go. Yes, I remember something. I remember this. This is a solution to a puzzle. The Australian Dictionary of Plants and Mushrooms. Blah 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 blah. Oh god, I can't fucking read that. Oh. Let me look at let me look at your sensor for seeing wanch. The Yangalacola. The Yangalacola is a mushroom without... I can't fucking read that. Texture. There's a member of the Polylala family. There's exclusively on the trunks of certain trees of the Amazonian jungle. What is edible when young, the Yangalacola is a novelty texture and insipid flavor and offers no great culinary appeal. Native Amazonians tribes, however, are very attached to the mushroom. Why they are so fond of the fungus has taken extensive scientific research to elucidate. But yeah, what I do remember is that this mushroom gives you very good eyesight. And that is something we need to remember for later, and we'll see. I would like Steve, thank you. But yeah, god. Having to play this game with a tiny fucking window is not very good on my reading abilities. Holy shit.
Excuse me. Can I disturb you a second?
No.
You could be a little bit nicer about it.
Keep quiet. In case you haven't noticed, we're somewhere that requires silence and tranquility.
Yeah, I think we've seen everything in this library. Who the heck is pinging me? Grab his phone. Ah! I hit the bottom of my phone. Who is pinging me? Oh wait, that's... I accidentally opened Blue Sky when I meant to open Discord. Shit. Yeah, damn. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Alright. Alright, just... okay. Nothing serious. Alright, let's see. I think maybe there's more to explore in the university. Hello? I'm being fucking judged.
Good day to you, gentlemen.
Tell me, young lady,
Look at those mustaches.
what do we owe this pleasure?
Holy fuck.
Please do be brief. We do not have very much time on our hands.
Holy fuck, the facial
As
hair.
rectors of this university, we have serious matters to attend to, and our time is precious.
I have heard you wish to meet the owner of the train that is currently in your station. May I know the reason for your summons?
We are surprised that your train has not yet left, miss. The situation is most regrettable.
The rules do clearly state that trains are meant to come and go and not remain stationary at a platform.
Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Why does the one guy sound like Jacksepticeye?
What
Top of the
we're
morning.
dealing with is deviant behavior.
This matter really is cause for concern.
It's a clockwork train, you see? So it needs winding up again. Unfortunately, there is no equipment in the station to do this.
A clockwork train? That's strange.
How
The subtitles
very
don't match.
strange. You mean it's some sort of mechanical toy?
You are causing a hindrance to us, miss.
I am very hopeful that I will find what I need along the wall.
The wall?
Miss, that really is not a suitable place for you to go.
Especially for a young lady.
You see, miss, we freely admit that every day we praise the existence of that particular edifice. We owe the integrity of our dear university and the fine education it provides to the wall.
It protects us from harm and invasion from the unknown.
May God protect us from what is beyond those ramparts, miss. Please believe me.
I don't have any choice. I must continue my journey.
Such a decision is a correct one since it's in line with regulations.
Thus, your train will indeed be able to leave.
And consequently cease to obstruct our station.
I haven't introduced myself. My name is Kate Walker.
Walker, haven't we already had a Miss Walker? Ethnology Masters, September 1953, if my memory serves me correctly.
Perfectly well, my dear colleague. But if I may be so bold, it was a Mr. Walker and not a Miss. It was Bill Walker, sat this June 68 exams. The impudent fool turned up for the oral assessment in jeans, flouting strict internal regulations which explicitly state the required uniform for the occasion.
Pure incitement. It was scandalous. Sadly, we have seen worse since. Young people lack all respect of traditional values.
Tradition, young lady. One must always uphold tradition.
These guys suck.
Can you possibly help me out here?
Miss, your insistence is
Wow.
almost verging on indecency.
We cannot constantly be at your disposal. We have many other requests to attend to.
The countess of the
If you
fuck
don't mind,
faces.
could you not disturb us all the time? Thank you.
You see, I didn't actually intend to stop here, but the springs of my train gave up, you see?
No, not
Chuck,
really.
except they're talking
You say
shit.
You're not a student?
You have arrived a little late in the term, miss. Enrollment for this year has already terminated.
But as rectors of this university and therefore representatives of its highest authority, we could bend the rules a little, if you like.
You don't understand. I'm a lawyer from New York, or rather Valladolid more precisely. My client wants to buy out an old mechanical toy factory, but its heir isn't actually dead and is living somewhere in Syberia. I've got to get to him to sign the sales contract. You see?
Not really. This is a most peculiar tale.
A kerfuffle of the highest order.
We
Kerfuffle?
have an
Is it not
excellent law
kerfuffle?
school, if you should ever change your mind.
Does the name Hans Vorarlberg mean anything to you by chance?
Ah, one of the brightest, most idealistic intellects to have graced our university. Hans Vorarlberg. I remember speaking to him once. I was still a student at the time. He just stared at me, lost in thought for a while. He scarcely ever said a word. But how can one forget him?
Idealistic? I'll grant you that, but bright? Oh, don't go too far. He was completely incapable of passing any exams. All he ever did was to sit in on lessons, and not many of them either. Paleontology, mainly. He had an unhealthy passion for maths,
Hey, man.
which matched the
Be
state
nice
of
to
his
him.
intellect perfectly. That is to say, prehistoric.
Be nice to him.
Prehistoric? How dare you? A little far-fetched, maybe. But he did have flashes of intellectual brilliance, comprehensible only to high
I mean, he's an autistic. He had an accident, remember? He hit his head on a rock.
Colleague, your hasty conclusions are somewhat cavalier.
My assessment is wholly
Like, that's
accurate.
head trauma.
The boy was a little odd. You must concur if my father, who was rector of the university at the time, had not shown great indulgence towards him. Hans
Autism.
Vorarlberg would have never attended this establishment.
What about the bandstand, then? Is that the work of a deranged mind?
Hmm.
Even after all these years, you are still jealous of it.
Fight,
My dear
fight, fight,
colleagues,
fight.
I beseech you, let's show some decorum. We have a visitor. What do you want with Hans Vorarlberg, miss? Are you a member of his family?
No, not at all. I'm looking for him to clear up an inheritance matter. Is he still here?
What? Here? At the university? No, not at all. He left a long time ago. Yes, a very long time ago. The very year I was nominated to this position, in fact. Almost 50 years ago already.
How old is this fucking
Also
guy?
moved on once he learned all he needed to know about mammoths.
Ah, this establishment was never quite the same after his departure, it must be said.
This
You
man is
mean
like
to say
50
it was
billion
never
years
as
old.
bad? All that oddball brought to this university was his misplaced fantasies.
Gentlemen, gentlemen, let's try to retain the calm and level-headedness that befits our position.
Excuse me.
Miss, we find ourselves terribly put out by the presence of your train in our station and by its recurrent immobility.
Indeed, the situation is very regrettable. Your huge locomotive is very cumbersome.
A train should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
That idea of the station aviary is really very original.
It's the pride of our university. One of the specialties taught here is zoology, you see, and more particularly, ornithology. Proper study and instruction should not be limited to books. Observation of living matter is indissociable from theoretical questions.
It contains some very rare specimens that have been brought back from far-away exotic countries, especially for our university, by the world's most intrepid explorers.
Do you remember Alexander Valembois and his peculiar bird?
Absolutely. His gift produced some very embarrassing long-term consequences.
A poison chalice indeed. It must be said the situation could have been much worse, however.
Oh, yes, it could have been terribly problematic.
Alright, I think that's
Here
all
we
for now.
are, busy chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a charming visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Okay. Whoa, what happened with animation? I think I need to fetch the doll. For the dude. I think we made some story progress, the music is playing. Oh, there you go. Progress.
Hello?
So, you got him then, this air?
Ah, it's you, Mr. Marson. Good day, and how are you, sir?
I'll feel a whole lot better when this whole business is over and the sales contract is signed. Where the hell are you?
I'm in Bergstadt.
What? What in God's name are you doing there?
It's a magnificent university town. It would appear Hans Vorarlberg once passed by here several years ago.
So if he isn't there anymore, then there's no point hanging around.
I hear what you're saying, sir, but I have good reason to believe that Hans Vorarlberg is still alive. For the time being, I'm trying to gather extra information from people who have known him.
Music is loud!
What's your next destination?
Loud!
I'm not exactly sure yet.
Doesn't sound like you know too much, Kate.
I just need a bit of time, Mr. Marson.
Yeah, well, time is what you ain't got. Keep me posted.
Let's see, can I grab the egg? Can I grab the egg? I need something that's heavier than the egg. Is what the game is trying to tell me. Okay, well now maybe fetch the doll for the guy. Oh, this guy. I remember those characters. Right, I remember those characters. I was like, huh, they should be here somewhere, and I found them.
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
My name is Kate Walker, and I'm a lawyer. I'm in charge of this train. This situation is really very new to me.
Lawyer, good job. Earn lot of money.
A lot? A lot? No, I wouldn't go that far. But I can't really complain, I guess. There's worse.
Lawyer always ask a lot of money.
Can we change the subject, please? I really don't want to go down this road. I have a little problem with my train. It's kind of broken. I've absolutely got to get it out of the station. Do you think you could tow it over to the wall with your barge?
Lock closed. Barge blocked.
But if the locks were open, would it be okay to tow my train then?
Por qué no? More money for that work.
Da, it's possible. My husband say we help.
Why is it like a weird
money.
mixture of fucking Dutch and Russian?
And how
Like,
much
why
do you
duh?
want?
That's not Dutch.
He want $150.
What the fuck?
$150? I don't have that much.
No
Bitches?
money, no barge.
Let me offer you $75.
Nay, $125.
Out of the question. $100 and not a dime more.
Jesus.
Correct. You have barge for $100.
Great, now don't move. I'll be back as quick as possible with the money.
What the fuck, man?
You must really get to see the countryside. Do you know New York at all?
We not understand.
I'm looking for a funny little man who was supposed to live in Syberia. Can you imagine that?
Duxian.
Siberia.
The fuck is
I
Duxian?
expect you've already been there.
She vragen komen to Syberia.
Syberia.
Why? Okay, now it's a French word?
Barge no break ice.
What the fuck is this linguistic clusterfuck?
I hope my train isn't too big for your barge.
Tis okay. Motorboat eerste klasse.
My husband say correct.
First class.
Powerful motor.
I mean, we're not exactly very far from the winding machine, are we? It's dumb, isn't it? All this effort to go a few yards.
Put train in barge? Nah, not possible.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station yet? It's amazing. You know, it's full of exotic birds.
Mee to mooi gear? Ja. Ja, met plezier.
We no leave boat. Husband is land sick.
Have you gone down to take a look around the station? It's not very polite of you to take advantage of my predicament. We could have done favors for each other, for free, out of solidarity.
Vader, alles moet not full. Money, ja, moeilijk full.
Excuse me?
My husband
That's not the same
say
words.
Need money for leave. $100 not lot for fancy lady like you.
How would you know a fancy lady like me, really?
The words don't match. The fuck?
I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
Where the
До
fuck?
свидания.
Okay, now it's Russian? What is this guy even supposed to be speaking? What?
Hey there, on the boat.
Guten Tag, schöne Mademoiselle.
My husband say, hello, young lady. You want to talk to us?
No, hold on.
I'll leave you to it. I won't disturb you again.
До свидания.
Yeah, what? He says stuff in Dutch, he says stuff in Russian, and then random fucking French words. Like, what the fuck is this supposed to be? This makes no sense! I think I need to find the berries to feed the fucking birds. Yeah, it's like a weird mix of like Dutch, German, Russian, and some French. Where can I find $150? Oh, right. I need to like fetch the doll for the dude. Maybe that will work. Maybe he'll like that. Maybe he'll like the little doll. Oh my god!
Everything okay, Oscar?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am awaiting your instructions.
Oscar, the sailors have agreed to tow the train, but
Ze
they
poepen
want to
vachten.
get paid for it. I suppose you have some petty cash on board to cover traveling costs?
No, there is nothing like that. You will note, however, Kate Walker, that every effort has been made to ensure maximum passenger comfort.
Okie dokie. I'll have to sort this one
Okie
out by
dokie.
myself then. You should take a look around the station, Oscar. It's amazing. Greenhouses that are all lit up, exotic trees, and thousands of birds of all different colors.
I am obliged to avoid exposing my wheelwork to corrosive bird excreta. I shall remain inside.
Oh my
to monitor
god.
The locomotive.
Of
Vogelscheißen.
course. Well, too bad for you.
Vogelscheißen.
Oscar, see you later, alligator.
In a while, Kate Walker.
I love that she says, see you later, alligator. That's very cute. Rubbing that shit and poop. Yes, let me put this old fragile artifact into my jacket like that. Yes. Grandfather, you think snakes get itches? How would they scratch your butts? How would they... What the fuck?
Do excuse me, Professor. Professor, sorry to disturb you again. Professor, I have brought you something that should be of interest to you. Look.
What have you got there, then? Let's see. An effigy of a mammoth. But this is Hans' doll, is it not? Yes, of course it is. How on earth did you... Oh, my God. It's in my hands. It exists. It really exists. Please do excuse me. I'm deeply, deeply moved.
You see? Your Hans and my Vorarlberg heir are one and the same.
This is incredible. After all these years, how can I ever thank you, my dear? Oh, I must waste no time. I'm off to my laboratory. I must study this carefully. May I borrow your treasure a moment?
Well, actually,
Don't worry, miss. I will take the greatest care of it. But I need to study it. You see, it has such importance to me that this very afternoon I shall deliver an impromptu lecture to my students about this very object. If you are interested in Hans Vorarlberg, then it is essential that you attend.
Do you think so?
Obviously. Give me your telephone number and I will call you the moment my lecture begins. I will return you your doll at the end. You have my word.
Look at him walk. Look at that walk. Hey. Actually, wait, let me promo my shit. Okay, and back to it. Whoa! Whoa, what happened? Okay, there should be something interesting in here. I need for a future solution. I hear you typing, you fiend. Yeah, because I was just typing the fucking promo! Alright. There you go. Ooh, another cylinder. Don't fucking yell at me. That's right, I'm gonna buy the fucking Jagger skin! Go ahead! This? What's this again? Oh, we need this. Okay, so I know. Yeah, I know what we're gonna do with this. I remember. Let me put my cat on the mic. Meow! Meow! I don't fucking know what the context of this video was. Was it like someone playing with their younger brother or some shit? Right? And they started arguing while playing Fortnite? I was going Wayne. Yeah, I don't really watch Wayne Radio TV. I should, but I forget. So
I don't need that for the time being.
What is it you want to know, miss?
Professor, how do I say this? You see, I didn't think I'd need a lot of money when I set out. And it turns out I need money after all. It's a delicate matter, I know, but I was wondering if you could help me out.
My dear, it would be a pleasure, but you see, I barely have enough myself to cover my meager expenditure on what I'm paid by the university.
Sorry, I didn't mean to offend or...
However, if we look at the example of Hans, It is true that our university always rewards people who perform some service for it. This is our dear rector's jurisdiction, however.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Guess there's nothing else here to do. I'm trying to remember because I distinctively remember that you need some kind of like berries or something to feed those birds that attack you. You could climb the ladder, but I do not remember how you do that. We're gonna pop this cylinder maybe and see what it does. It's something that weighs as like more than the golden egg. Hi, Oscar.
Hans, I have some very sad news. Our father is dead. He passed away peacefully last Sunday in his sleep. I feel so lonely now.
Father had been but a shadow of himself since your departure. I had to take care of everything for him. Housework, factory paperwork, the workforce, clients, everything. And now, today, well, I really don't know who or what I'm fighting for. Times are so hard, and this terrible war is destroying everything. Nobody cares for our automatons anymore. I just think about you returning. And when you do return, I will have turned this factory into a palace worthy of your genius. Please take care of yourself. I love you so much, Anna.
Aww.
No point weighing myself down.
I mean, maybe you have money in there. I don't fucking know. Have you considered checking? Alright, where do I find the berries again? Those fuck-ass birds. They attack me. I cannot go over there. Can like, because when I try to get close, they get mad at me. I remember that you need to give them something. Yeah, girl, just shoot them. What are they gonna do to you? I mean, actually, they could hurt you. They could hurt you. So maybe not. I mean, fuck. Look at those Sherlock magpies. These sons of bitches can hurt. There is something I can look at. Some plant. I mean, it's a dead end last time I checked. I know of The Birds by Hitchcock, but I've not seen it. I know the birds are evil and they kill people and shit. God, speaking of The Birds by Hitchcock, I know this movie was referenced in another movie, and the plot was about this parrot that could actually speak. Like, I'm not saying just mimicking words, it could actually, like, hold a conversation. And the whole plot was that this parrot got separated from his owner, and he was trying to find her. It was very sweet. Do you know what I'm talking about? I remember seeing that movie before. No, not Rio. Come the fuck on, it's not Rio. It was a real life movie. Oh, that guy. I remember that guy. I remember that guy. Hook. I remember that guy. This guy's an asshole.
Hello.
You arrived by train, I see.
Yes, I've come from Valladolid.
It's been a long time since I've seen a train here. Students, did you bring students with you?
No, I traveled alone. Well, almost alone.
I remember around the start of fall, trains would bring kids from all around the world here to study zoology and botany, paleontology, and all that stuff. This was a great university.
And it isn't still great today, then?
Today? Well,
Have you been the station master of Barrelstadt for a long time?
I've never had another job. Now, you tell me, are you in charge of this train?
No, I mean, I'm not sure.
So what's your thing here? You come here to do some bookworming over at the university?
Well, sort of. I'm always looking for new information.
Well, you don't seem to know a lot. And about that train, it's gonna get in the way if you leave it there, that's for sure.
In fact, I'm a lawyer and I'm conducting a pretty unusual investigation.
Investigation, huh?
Hey,
you know, I'm just a station master. I don't know too much about anything.
Well, you never know. Anybody could be significant in this case.
See, nobody actually tells me anything, so my hands are totally clean.
This guy's sus.
I never implied they weren't. I feel like I've lost my way a little here. I could really do with your help.
Hey, anything I can do, miss, you just let me know.
That guy, I remember he was like... I remember he was very uncooperative when I played as a kid.
The name Hans Vorarlberg doesn't mean anything to you by chance, does it?
Oh, do you really think I'd remember one little name from the thousands that passed through this station?
It seems that your superiors object to the presence of my train in the station. Not exactly easygoing, are they?
Well, it's not that they're difficult to please, but I find that the less I have to do with them, the better things are. Give a drift. Birds, more peaceful than employers. And respect for the regulations. Now that brings peace of mind.
All these birds in a station. It's amazing.
This is no ordinary station, miss. Oh, no. These birds are part of the prestigious University of Barrelstadt Ornithological Collection. Over the years, this aviary has housed some of the most fantastic species from all over the world. And I am not exactly your typical station master either. This little world is my responsibility, and that is no easy task.
I can well believe you.
And you know what's the hardest? The hardest thing is to keep interspecial harmony. And one day some explorer introduced a couple of cuckoos from the Amazon. Whoa!
It wasn't a good idea?
A nightmare. You know, cuckoos lay their eggs in the nests of other species, right? Now, what's more, they also push the host's eggs out of the nest so that they receive all the mother's attention, right? Accursed cuckoos. Nightmare.
I see what you mean.
Parasite bird.
That's one tricky bird. And there was nothing you could do to stop it?
The faculty declared the bird a protected species. If it wasn't for our mechanical eagle, we were sitting on a major ornithological catastrophe.
You have an automaton here?
A wonder of technology. It's an eagle that's mounted on wheels in the air. It passes through and it swoops down to collect parasite eggs. But heck, the dang eagle's been out of order for several years. Impossible to collect the eggs myself.
Why not?
I can't climb up the gangway. I fell off it several months back, and I still have a pain in my spine. Not to mention the vertigo I've been getting. I only have to look up in the air. Whoa.
You poor soul. That must be very hard.
Worst thing is, cuckoo eggs piling up in the nests. Soon the rectors are gonna notice. There's trouble in store. Big trouble. I'm worried. Yep, worried.
The sailors on the barge reckon they could help me tow my train out of here, but they're asking for money. You couldn't possibly help me out with a few dollars, could you? I would be very grateful.
Miss, really? I'm surprised at you. Asking for money from a total stranger.
Oh. Right. I need cash. I need it to get my train out of your station, because my train is getting in your way, disturbing your birds, and upsetting your bosses.
Look, lady, I'm only a station master. I got my problems, and you got yours.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
Spine, SPF reference, SPF?
Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Spine, poopy, fooky?
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
But it's like I say, the springs
SPG?
are
What the
unwound.
fuck?
Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
Poopy goopy?
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but there's some other way of
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's a possibility, I suppose. What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't hang around here. I have a job to do. Yes, sirree.
Oh! Listen, I don't fucking listen to them.
Welcome to Barrockstadt, miss.
What does the spine have to do with those funny guys? Oh look, it's Sprite. Okay, now I'm kinda stuck. Where could I be getting the berries? I remember the guy told me, oh, you need to like... One of the characters is named the Spine. Oh, okay. Ah, my back hurt. My back hurt. Like the free robots, I don't know. Okay. Maybe I could talk to the dudes in the university about the money problem? I need money!
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem, a little problem. Everyone has little problems now, you know.
They are kept to oneself, and they don't stop the world from turning.
Nor trains from leaving stations.
Some sailors have agreed to tow the train, but I don't have enough money to pay them. I was wondering if you could help me out. For a while. I could work for the money.
Please wait, miss. We have certain confibulations to attend to.
That is right. We must confibulate between ourselves. A collegiate decision must be taken.
I hope that we are not indisposing you in any way.
Why not?
If it helps us get rid of that train.
My word, that is a fine idea.
What do you have in mind, gentlemen?
When you arrived here, you must have noticed a splendid bandstand which honors the main university courtyard.
A unique piece of mechanical craftsmanship which no longer works, alas.
Why, yes, we have very moving memories of its melodies. We're prepared to offer you a financial reward if you can set it working again.
With pleasure. What do I have to do?
Unfortunately, my dear, time and rust have taken their toll on this university, and our automatons no longer have a spring in their step. You are going to have to be resourceful.
To tell you the truth, there are a number of complex mechanisms here in Barrackstadt, and it would appear that we have unfortunately lost their operating instructions.
Your train, however, is an extremely ingenious invention, so you should be no stranger to complex mechanisms, should you?
Hey, bye,
We
Vex.
are therefore counting on your ingenuity, miss.
I hope that I can show myself worthy of your faith in me, gentlemen.
Well, my dear colleagues, one more university matter nicely tied up.
Here we are, busy chatting, and look at the clock.
Again? Tea time?
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Thank you for a
These men be drinking tea all the fucking time.
And thank you, gentlemen.
Interesting. Right. Let me readjust my position on the chair. Let me see. Reblog that, revamp that, redo that, and that. Okay. So, fucking thing, huh? I mean, I've looked at the thing and I can't really do much with it.
This thing's jammed.
I gotta head back to the station. Again. and click games be like, ooh, gotta go back and forth trying to find the stuff so that we can lengthen the duration of the game. So the kiosk, I remember something about that old kiosk thing. That thing, I remember that. Oh, it's broken, but I can't look at it, right? There we go.
I need a key.
So... in case of problems, contact the following number. What number is that? 2? Okay. This is 2766. Fuck, I forgot. I forgot! Damn it! Say 742 2766. Chat, can you just type it in chat? Can you just type it in chat, please? 2766 76742. Jesus Christ, what the fuck is wrong with me? Okay, maybe it worked. Thank you. Damn it! Wrong number. I swapped the number! Fuck!
Welcome to the East Block Control Center. To start, press the number sign. If you are using the Haltenberg lock, press 1. If you are using the Morloff lock, press 2. If you are using the Koningpass lock, press 3. If you are using the Barakstadt lock, press 4. To return to the last command, press the number sign. If you want to raise the water level, press 1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command, press the number sign.
Hold on, what do you say?
If you are using the Haltenberg
Fuck!
lock, press 1. If you are using
I need to lower it. What was it, 2?
Press 2. If you are using the conning... If you want to raise the water level, press
2.
1. If you want to lower the water level, press 2. To return to the last command... You want to lower the water level in the Barakstadt lock? To confirm your choice, press star. To return to the previous command, press the number sign. Your request has been logged. Unfortunately, our regional technician is currently on holiday, and no replacement is available.
Man, this service sucks.
Your request within 48 hours. In case of an emergency, please operate the lock system manually. We apologize for delays to our service.
Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, what happened? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, I trash talked the fucking service and the game crashed, I think. Oh no. Oh wait, no, never mind. Oh no. Oh, we're good. I think I accidentally pressed pay. Wait, space pauses the game? What the fuck? What the f- That is weird. maybe I need to talk to the fucking sir or something. I don't know. Hmm. Oh, I didn't know you could grab that. Sir, can you help me?
What is it you want to know, miss?
You told me earlier about a lecture on some ancient Siberian tribe called the Ooks or something?
The Yukuls, my dear. Careful not to confuse them with the Ukistran people of Central Asia.
Do excuse me. I wanted to know if your lecture is going to start soon.
Your eagerness to learn delights me, my dear. But I haven't finished studying this marvelous mammoth effigy yet. Don't worry, I will call you. See you later.
I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
Guys, that's very nice. So, maybe in order to unlock the solution for the birds, I need to go back to the library. I remember maybe something about this that could be, like, helpful? Are you the library? That's not the library.
It's locked.
Oh, will you look at that? Yike! Amerza, member of the expedition. That's the fucking bitch. The subspecies of the common Caucasus canorus is endemic to the Amazon forest and is one of the region's most brightly colored species. It looks like a fucking creature. The male's plumage is a bright vermilion, while the female's a little more rosette and neutral. The red cuckoo inhabits the more isolated and denser areas of the Amazon forest. It is reliant on the thick upper foliage of the rainforest to live its lonely existence. The explorer may nevertheless have an excellent view of the bird when the animal ventures to lower branches in search for Sauvignon grapes. The The wild vines provide the bird with the majority of its food. The cuckoo is particularly partial to its juicy fruit. The red cuckoo might sometimes gorge itself on its fruit to the point of drunkenness, rendering it an easy prey for any jungle predator. Eat and be eaten, such is implacable law of nature. The other species of cuckoo, the red Amazon cuckoo, delegates the task of raising its young to other birds. This parasitic behavior enables the species to reproduce prolifically and with minimum effort. Fucking raise your own children, you fucking freeloaders. Or whatever. that's not what a freeloader is. But yeah, you know how cuckoos work, they just do that. The Forest Sauvignon grape. Today it is very rare to find a Forest Sauvignon grape in the wild. The species has been decimated by a terrible equatorial phylloxera epidemic. However, in Europe, successful cultivation of the plant is a pride of the Barkstadt University Botany Collection has largely... Yeah. But where do I find those grapes? They should be in the... They should be in the... There you go. And the professor maybe help me out? Tell me where I can find those Sauvignon. Sir!
What is it you want to know, miss?
Tell me about the grapes!
If I were to say Forest Sauvignon to you, what would you say?
Oh, let's see. Sauvignon. Sauvignon? I would say
Sauvignon!
A tropical shrub, don't you think?
We are talking about the same plant, then. It is a very rare shrub with small, juicy fruits. I found a book about the Amazon, and it says that there are even Sauvignon plants growing right here in Barkstadt. You wouldn't know where, would you?
Amazon Sauvignon plants here? No. No, I don't think there are any. Highly implausible. But, you should ask the station master. He is keeper of the greenhouse at our university, so he could tell you more than me.
Oh, thanks very much. I'll leave you in peace. I hope I haven't disturbed you too much.
Sorry? No, not at all, my dear child.
I'm sorry to disturb you.
What can I do for you, miss?
Where might I find some Forest Sauvignon plants, please?
No place around here, that's for sure. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that guy is like sus as fuck.
You know, for someone who knows nothing about the plant, you seem pretty well informed.
Yeah.
About which mysterious
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
Oh, Amazon, Peru, Papua New Guinea, it's all the same to me.
That's in Asia!
Gotta work.
Nah.
Don't go. You know what?
Yeah, I think the solution was you need to insist with him. You need to talk to him until like you go, shut the fuck up and do what you're supposed to do. Where's that chuckle fuck? Where's this chuckle fuck? I need to find him. Damn it, he's gone, I think. These motherfuckers know about the Sauvignon by any means, or chance, whatever.
Gentlemen, forgive me for disturbing you again, but I have a little problem.
A little problem. Everyone has...
They are kept...
North.
You wouldn't know if there is any Forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt, would you?
Absolutely.
When he says absolutely, he means, of course, absolutely none.
What we mean, of course, is that we are absolutely positive there is
You're
no
lying.
Forest Sauvignon here in Barakstadt.
Really? Are you sure? Because I read in a book that Barakstadt possesses a number of plants. I wouldn't mind getting a hold of some if possible.
Out of the question, miss.
The assistant rector means to say that our priority is for you to remove your train from our station. Your research will have to wait until your next stop.
Yes, that's right. Your train must leave the station immediately, so please refrain from wasting our time in needless visitations.
Don't forget the regulations, miss. Don't forget them. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. And quickly.
God damn.
Could I possibly leave the train in the station for one more day?
Out of the question. Trains should first stop, then subsequently leave. That is the rule.
Perform the task we agreed on, quickly, and we will pay you on completion.
A deal is a deal. Here
You
we
guys
are, busy
suck.
Chatting, and look at the clock. It's tea time.
Already? My word, doesn't time fly by?
Are you? Do you guys do nothing but drink tea?
Visit, miss.
And thank you, gentlemen.
There's a guy again. Hey, you. You. No, you.
Excuse me, Station Master, but I need you again.
Can't you see I am very, very busy?
Shut up.
No.
Well, I am. Very busy indeed.
You're not.
But
You're just standing there.
I think I can give you a minute of my
Doing
time.
fuck all.
I'm looking for a kind of little juicy berry. You don't know where I could find some?
Look, lady, the station doesn't have any Sauvignon berries, not even Forest Sauvignon.
Funny you should mention it. That's exactly what I was looking for. Forest Sauvignon.
Sauvignon, raspberry, the red currants.
What do you have to hide, dude?
But you see, I have just read a very interesting book which says that the rare Sauvignon berry is actually cultivated here in the famous Baruchstadt University aviary itself.
Wow, if it's in a book, then don't believe everything you read, miss.
I don't know why, but I don't think you're telling
Stop
me the truth.
lying to me.
What do you mean? I don't know. How should I know where to find your stupid grave? Go ask your professor, what's his name, Pons, the paleontologist.
But you're the master of this station, so you should know better than anyone.
Nobody tells me anything. I don't know. Go see
No.
the guy with the fossils.
I've just been to see the rectors, and they told me to get the train out of the station as quick as I can.
I thought they'd say that. Rules are rules, and you gotta stick by them. Not a good idea to get into trouble with the university administration.
Absolutely. I've got enough worries as it is. What should I do then?
Well, I suggest you move your train.
But it's like I say, the springs are unwound. Everyone seems to think it's my fault.
The locomotive's engine might not work, it's true, but maybe there's some other way of moving the train.
It's a possibility, I suppose. What were you thinking of exactly?
Nothing. It was just an idea. Anyway, miss, you shouldn't
You're
hang
not
around
doing
here.
shit,
I have
buddy.
a job to do. Yes, sirree.
You're not doing shit.
I won't disturb you any longer, Mr. Station Master.
You're sus as fuck, dude.
Miss.
Second, I need to do something. There we go. Back to it. I already talked to Pons though.
Excuse me.
Can't you see I am... What?
I'm looking for a...
Look.
Funny. But you see, I have... I don't...
What do you mean?
But you're the master.
Nobody tells me.
Okay, so he's telling me to go see the guy anyway.
I won't...
Welcome.
is it you want to know?
You wouldn't know where the forest Sauvignon plants are kept in Barrickstadt, would you?
Why do you think there are Sauvignon plants here?
I read about it in a book at the library.
Try going to see the station master. If such a shrub exists, he will have a better idea than anyone.
It's actually he who sent me to you. I thought it a little strange, but he definitely said ask the paleontologist. You're the only one here, aren't you?
Yes, yes indeed. What a strange way to behave. Well, I think he must have made a mistake, that's all. Nobody tells me anything here, and maybe you should ask the rector. After all, they are in charge of the university.
All right, thanks. I'll leave.
Sorry?
Why is that dude just doing this to me? What the fuck is he trying to gain?
Gentlemen,
A little.
They are.
Nord.
are you sure there are no Amazon Sauvignon plants in Barrickstadt? Because I have just interviewed the station master and the paleontologist, and what they said really didn't convince me that there wasn't any here.
We are quite definite on this point. There are no Sauvignon plants growing in Barrickstadt.
You see, miss, the Amazon Forest Sauvignon is a rare shrub that requires very special conditions for growth.
That's right. Conditions that are very hard to reproduce, believe you me.
Difficult, but not impossible. Fortunately, our garden has proved very successful.
Your garden? So, there is a garden in Barrickstadt?
Oh, the garden. Well, if there was one, it would be only a little garden hidden behind the station. But our station master would be very proud of it.
He would take very good care of it, too. Everything would grow marvelously if we were able to cultivate it at all, and it would be all down to his gardening prowess.
And we would be proud as punch. And we wouldn't forget the role the paleontologist might play in this.
What's the paleontologist got to do with it all?
Without him and without his laboratory, how would we make the wine, do you think?
And it would be good wine indeed, my dear colleagues, would it not?
Oh, yes, a delightful balm to soothe away our long hours of toil and our heavy responsibilities.
We would wait impatiently every year for the arrival of the year's produce.
So, if I have understood you correctly, there are indeed Sauvignon plants in Barrickstadt. They are cultivated in a garden behind the station, then turned into wine by the paleontologist's loving care, and finally, the pleasure of tasting is yours. If I'm not very much mistaken, gentlemen, you have a minor racket operating here.
Miss, you do go jumping to some hasty conclusions.
We never said that. That's not what we said at all.
We were talking in the conditional. You know, with ifs and woulds.
So, what would happen if I had such a hunch?
You would have.
You guys are not being sneaky at all.
Yes, if you would be so kind as to keep it a secret. It would only be a small local concern, producing barely a few bottles every year.
That's right. Nothing so grandiose as a business. Otherwise, we'd be liable to be fined. So, we can't count on your discretion, can't we?
Don't worry, I have no intention at all of getting messed up in anything.
Here,
thank you.
And
Alright. I guess we gotta run back to the fucking guy at the station. Pain! What the hell was that all about? You! Fucker! Give me some answers now!
Excuse me.
Can't you see I am fine?
You have been playing with me, haven't you? You knew very well there were forest Sauvignon berries in the station garden.
No, not at all. I've never seen your Sauvignon things.
You don't have to lie to me. I know all about it. You and the rectors are in cahoots, and the professor's lab has been turned into a distillery. You've all got a nice little smuggling racket on the side.
Smuggling racket? Hey, lady, you're going a bit far there. It's just a little on-the-side thing we got going, that's all. It's just for ourselves. Hey, honest.
You should be ashamed of yourselves. Aren't you worried about the reputation of this fine university? The authorities should be informed of this.
But we haven't done anything wrong. It's not a crime.
Can you open the gate to the garden, please?
Sure. No problemo. Right away, miss.
Bitch.
There you are. Please feel free to visit the garden at your leisure. And there was just one thing. I'm not a liar. Not really. Just mum's the word. There is the reputation of the university to think about. And I have superiors, and I have to do what I can.
I understand. Don't you worry.
Thank you, miss.
You suck. Fuck this guy. Lying to me. And we got the grapes, finally. Was the birds were there, right? Yeah. Eat your fucking fruit, bitches. Get drunk. Look at them waddling. Birds. What a great view. Bird. That's the eagle. I think I need that. There we go. We got the cuckoo egg. That eagle's all fucked.
Yeah, miss, please, excuse me.
Yes?
You know, I want to apologize for our little misunderstanding. I brought you a bottle of wine. Barakstadt Sauvignon. Very good year. Let me know what you think.
I'm very touched. Thank you.
Good luck on your journey, lady.
Thank you.
Alright, we're getting to the end of this section so far. Oh no, I didn't mean to climb out. No! Put me back! I'm not done yet! Put me back! Alright. Let's see. There we go. That was easy. Alright. I think I'm gonna end it here for tonight. Tomorrow I gotta get up somewhat early-ish. Well, not very early, but I'm visiting my parents tomorrow and staying over for Christmas and staying up all day, so you know. We've done a lot of progress and I'm happy about this, so we're gonna have to like stop playing then. Alright. Thank you for watching. I stream on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday at 9 p.m. Central Europe time, and sometimes on Fridays at 8 p.m. Central Europe times. I'm gonna see if there's someone I can rate. I don't think anyone... No. Unfortunately, on Mondays, I don't have anyone who I follow who streams, so I'm gonna have to end the stream here. Alright, bye. See you next time. Ah!